Good evening, guys. I am Sigur Ivan, and I am a king main. And today I wanted to talking about stuff, king stuffs, and I wanted to explain you that this character is, my opinion, still one of the best character in the game. Not in the top 10, but still an S tier for me, guys. Is just my opinion. It's not so easy to use this character in the high level offline tournament, but it's not impossible for me. He's still a good character, but you need to, work with him. And I wanted to explain you what are the best 10 moves of King in my opinion. And repeat, this is my opinion, guys, so this is not a fact, still an opinion. And so let's start with the top 10 King's move. First of all, guys, the best king move for me is 4-4 neutral 1+2 for a lot of reason. It's a 20 frame starter, as you can see. 20 frame, very good. On block, this move is 0 and is mid. Good range, not so much, but 12 frame, you can understand that why is not so long, but has a good range. And on block is 0, so is neutral, very good. A little bit tracking, not so much, but he has. And 0 on block is very good. Another reason why this move is very good and is when this move connects on it is +7. Yeah, this move has a little bit pushback on it, but it's not a big problem for King because it has very long moves to try to check the enemy or to connect with the counter it. For example, back 1, or for example 4-4, sorry, or for example 4-4-1. Very good moves that he can use. After the 4-4 neutral 1+2. And this move, as you can see, is very good for the wall. Very close to the enemy. +7 and close to the enemy behind the wall. Very good. It's a very strong move to pressure the enemy. But the best stuff about this move is when he connects on counter it, because he's +18 and is very huge plus frame right now, because King has a lot of stuff that he connect. For example, back 1-2, very good, very easy. Or you can do 4-1+2. That's guaranteed, and if you have the rage, you can connect the rage drive because the rage drive is guaranteed in that situation. Or 4-1, that's guaranteed too, and it's a wall splat, guys. So bam and combo, very good. Or you have the wall bounce, guys. Back 4 is guaranteed. Or you have in my opinion, one of the best wall bounce in the game, and is 1+2-1. This is guaranteed, as you can see. I think this is one of the best wall bounce in the game, because you just need to use this move in this counter it, so 0 risky, and is 39 damage. This wall bounce maybe can be inconsistently against a character with a small hitbox like female character, low, Leroy, but uh, it's not a problem because you have back 4 or 4-2-1, so it's not a big problem. And thank you to the season 4, now you have the Hulk Hogan leg drop. Boom! Still guaranteed, back 3 in 1+2 just frame. It's not hard, it's a good move, 43 damage in the great, very great Oki. So, this is, for me, the best king move in the game right now, and is a perfect poke move, very very low risky in my opinion, perfect neutral on block, is a mid, +7 on it, +18 on counter it, so very 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 good move, and for me is the best. Now guys, let's talking about the second move that I think is the second best move for king, and this move is down for 2. Let's check about this move on it. It's +4, 30 frame, seems like a generic down 4, you know. The only problem is the range, in my opinion, but not so much. As you can see, can connect for good distance from, you see, 2.10 maybe. Not the very massive range, but I can accept it because this move, as you can see, on block is -6, and you are very minus this situation. But the enemy needs to respect this move because this move has a follow-up, and that's I. So a lot of players try to duck the second hit. You need to respect this move because for this reason you can buff the throws. So this is a very very good Pokemon. You know, it's a risky situation to try to connect the throw on minus situation, but it's a very very good mix-up. Down for 2, down for 2, down for 1 is a very very strong move in my opinion, but is a very good move when he connects on counter it. So down for 2-1 is very very it's confirmable. So bam bam, at that situation king has a lot of stuff. For example, you can do the people's elbow with a very very huge Okizeme. You have the alley kick here if the enemies decide to stay on the ground or to back roll, or if the enemy decide to get up with back or just up. 4-1 is guaranteed, and as you can see is like 92 damage. Oh, I missed that, sorry. What's happened? Okay, so you just need to reward this timing. Is 92 damage. Very very good move. As you can see, back 3 is not guaranteed, but 4-1 still, and is very very huge. Bam bam, it's a very good check. But the better things about this counter hit is that you have a full combo from that. Boom, this is guaranteed guys. This is down for 2 combo. It's not so hard to do, just need to reward and rework the hit confirm down for 2-1 at the from the screw, but it's not so hard, and it's very easy to use against Carter with big hitbox and normal hitbox like Jin. Um, Pretty easily, guys. It's not hard in my opinion. But as you know, there we go. So you just didn't it's confirm at the last second, but you just need to find the perfect window to connect the screw. It's not hard, and you can do offline very easily. So down for 2 for me is a very cheap move. Very cheap move. So cheap, but with a lot of damage. And you can do the same combo on the small character like Leroy and female characters, but you just need to do in that situation a little just frame 4 to connect with the down 4-4-3, and that's hard. But if you're not ready to connect on small character, just do the people's elbow from very huge damage and connect with the alley kick or 4-1 because it's a very great hook. So that's the second move, and now I'm talking about with the first move. So guys, the third move is, in my opinion, 4-4 neutral 2. This move, not so fast as you can see, is not 80 frame, but 4-4 neutral and 2 are 21 frame. But still a good move, very good range, as you can see, very good range. Not so much, but I respect that. Because you can just do 4-4 and then you connect. So it's pretty good in my opinion. +1 on block, and it's a very good low because now on block this move is no more 50 frame, as you know, but is -14. So a lot of character can't launch this move. Jin can launch this move, and there are a lot of cards that can do this. For example, Eddie, Josie, Miguel, Jin, Kazuya can launch this move because it's -14, or Bob. But with the other character, still very good because it's +1, not so much, but forced to crouch for the last second, as you can see from the animation, and you can buff a lot of situations like giant swing, other throws, just to try to connect with the mix-up, or down 4-2, or 4-4 neutral 1+2. So the big problem of King this Tekken is that he doesn't have very good lows. Down back 3, it's a 23 frame, so a lot of player and at eye level can see and react to this move, and this move is -16. Or down back 4 is pretty useless, 29 frame, not so good. And down 3 I think is not so bad, but not very good range, and damage is only 12 and +1, and on counter it nothing happens, as you can see. So but 4-4 neutral 2 on counter it, boom, huge damage, 53 damage. It's like a combo. So this is the reason why this move is very good. This is the second reason. The first is now this move is minus 14, and the second reason is the counter it. Boom. Very, very huge damage. And you can just mix up this move with others. And finally, King has a decent low in Tekken 7 from the. He got this buff, I remember, for the season 2 or season 3, I don't remember correctly, maybe season 3, I don't remember, but you know, that's not the problem. So, now let's talking about the other move. The 4 move that I think is one of the best move for King is this 441. 441 is I think a very godlike move because very long range, guys, as you can see, and it's mid and homing, so and -5 on block, totally safe, and on it you have a super plus frame, plus 14, and this is very good because you can mix up a lot of stuff right here. You can just buff giant swing, muscle buster, or 2 break, or just do it again, for example, or just check with down for 1 or down for 2, or 4 neutral 2, or down 3. So you have a very, very good stuff right here because you are very, very close to the enemy. As you can see, it's very, very good. And on wall, this move is good too because he wall splat and break the balcony. So you can do the combo right now. It's very, very good. These are the reason why I think 441 is one of the best King's move, but this move has a problem for me, in my opinion, and is the fact that is not so fast. Yeah, you know, 22 frame is not slow, but not so fast because in this game there are a lot of characters that have a very, very fast move. For example, Electric Mishima or CD1 Bob or 4-4, for example, about Jin. These moves sometimes can be pretty useless against this matchup because it's very risky to reward. 22 damage against the electric is not a good idea for me. Or the CD1, you know, or Facum Run 3+4, for example, is 18 frame. So, and yeah, it's a good move, but you need to stay very, very calm to do this move because you have some risky against some character, but is very, very good move. And the best reason why, because move is godlike, is on counter, boom, 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 boom. You have a full combo, and that's huge, dude. That's very huge. So that's the reason. But you know, it's 22 frame, so just pay attention when you try to use this move. Not is not an abusable move, like you know, for neutral 1+2, but you can do, you can use this a lot of in a lot of situations, in a lot of matchups. Now, let's talking about the other move, the 50 move that I think, and this move is 4-4. 4-4 on block is -9, and tip rage is -8, as you can see, so there's not so much difference, but still okay, because this move is orbital, so like an orbital, crush lows, very big range, guys, very big range, safe on block, knockdown on it, nothing on counter it, but through the wall, it's a wall splat. So is a safe mode. A lot of people just use for the wall, you know, 4-1, but it's not so good. 4-1 is one of the best with punish for king, but just use that move like a with punish. If you wanted to try a wall splat, just use 4-4. Nothing else. That's the only move that you can use for the wall splat. That's very, very good. Not so much damage, 61, okay, but it's not a problem. And that's the reason why 4-4 is, my opinion, is a very good move. Now, at the number 6, we have down for 1. So, down for 1, I think is a pretty good move, but not of the best down for 1 in the game for a lot of reasons. But still good, because first of all is an elbow, so you know, typical character like Asuka can't slow parry this move, and it's a very good check with a very long range. But this is +3, not so much, but he has a follow-up that is -10, as you can see, but super it confirmable. And uncountered, this string, as you can see, is guaranteed. Boom, boom, +5. And this +5 is a buffer from Season 4. This move has some problems, because you know, the first problem is that move is 40 frame, and but still -1. But you know, there are a lot of cards in this game that has very good down for 1, like I think about Fakuram, that he has a 30 frame down for 1, and the range is pretty insane and is very strong. Or other down for 1 like Master Raven, that is 40 frame too, but is 0 block, and very good move. The other problem about this move is that on block at tip range becomes a 50 frame move. It's hard to repeat. It's very hard. No. Okay, this is the tip range. As you can see, this move and tip range becomes a 50 frame. Not so good, in my opinion, and as you can see, has a little bit pushback, so you just lose your momentum, but it is 0 blocks, so you know, okay, it's 50 frame and for some reason on the tip range, but you have the neutral on block, so I think is not so good, because it's 50 frame, but the 0 on block can just rework the bad situation, so it's good. And for example, this move has a very very lower hitbox. This move connects on the ground when people try to take roll in some Okizeme situation. It connects always the AOP stance from Ling, and always connects about the, I don't know, the mantis stance or the spider stance about Zafina, and he always connect from that stance. It's very very good. Now I'm talking about on number 7. This is particularly, I'm talking about the crouch dash situation. So crouch dash for King is very important, and is has a very very good mix up. And I just want talking about a lot of stuff like crouch dash cancel 1+2. It's only -10, but it's a middle. It's a launcher. Very very good stuff. It's -10, but you can do obviously safe moves like crouch dash 1+2. This is not the cancel, and this move on block is safe. Forced to crouch -5, but still very good. It's a wall splat, and they break the balcony. So, and it's a counter hit launcher, and you can do very huge damage from the season 4 combos or season 3, from 80 damage. It's very very good, and this is very good moves. For example, you have crouch dash 4 -9 on block. It's a very good knee, but this move is very good because, as you can see, you has a little follow up. Bam bam bam. It's not. You need to reward the timing. Bam bam. Wait, as you can see, it's not so easy sometimes, but okay. And this is another move that has the same property. Counter hit launcher. Good combo for King, or you can just do the dash and connect with this. But 70 damage is very very good, and on block is -9. You just lose your turn, but okay, no problem, and it's a mid. These are the first reasons why I think the crouch dash gameplay and the crouch dash situation is very good. But of course, the second reason is the multi-throw, and this is classic King stuff. You have a lot of multi-throw that can you use above from this situation. It's pretty good. You have the one break, you have the through break, and if you can connect with these multi-throws, it's very very huge. And it's very important because you need to create a lot of situation. For example, a lot of people just try to duck, from the crouch dash, and it's not a bad idea, I think, because as you can see, multi-throws are obviously NI moves, but you have this, you have this, you have this to block the random duck. Not so random, but the read. I think is better. The read, and this move has tracking. This move tracks, so still very very good. And that's the reason why you need to create your gameplay around the crouch dash, or just do wall standing 4. King wall standing 4 is pretty good, very very long. or war standing 2 to block the steps. You know, very very good. Now, guys, I'm talking about the best move number 8. And it's obvious, guys. It's obvious. The giant swing. The giant swing, guys. Is so good, this move. So, this move is 10 frame throws, 1 break, and arguably the best throw in the game, with a lot of damage if the enemy didn't take roll, 65 damage and 70 damage for the wall. So let's see. I got the wall. Boom, 70 damage. So this is the best throw in the game, and just use it. Just use it. It's good because you can mix up with a lot of throws, like, you know, 1+2 muscle buster, or yeah, the figure 4. You know. Now we are talking about the number 9, and this is I think this move became number 9 thanks to the season 4 buff, and this move is the muscle buster. This move now, you can buffer this move in the inputs, like the giant swing, you know, down for 1 giant swing, back 1, for example, 4 for 1, or 4 for neutral 1+2, or in plus frame situation you can always use this move, as you can see. And now is the same thing for the muscle buster, and this is a very 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 big buff for King, because now you have a very good mix up. It's so easy to buff, and you have the back turn 3 to connect. So back turn 3 is guaranteed, and it's a counter hit launcher if the enemy decide to press something. So you have now a very huge mix up with the giant swing and the muscle buster, and in my opinion it's very hard to see the difference between these two throws. As you can see, there are a little difference. So giant swing is King is going in front of the enemy with his skin, you know, try to move to hug the enemy, you know. Did you see the animation? Muscle buster not stay on point in his position, and but I think it's like impossible to see the difference, and I see a lot of Korea gameplay, or you know, the people shan't imagine use these mix-ups, because for me, in my opinion, still impossible to see this difference and react. Is impossible, and that's created very very good mix-up, because this is a very huge damage, 50 damage with the back turn 3, so it's like a combo. Same thing about the giant swing, 64 damage, and wow guys, this is huge. This is very 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 huge. Now guys, we are talking about the 10 move, the position number 10, and this is special because in my opinion I think that Rage Drive is one of the best Rage Drive in the game, and why this move is in top 10 for King, because is in my opinion is the most flexible rage drive in the game. You can use this rage drive in a lot of situations, lot of okay, it's guaranteed in a lot of situations. One of the best Okizeme in the game, one of the best 50-50 in the game. But we are talking about this on another video. But there are a lot of reasons because my opinion is top 10 because it's not slow. It's 20 frame. Not so fast, but it's not slow enough. 20 frame is good. And sometimes the move crush slows. I don't know why, because or maybe you can see that the foot about king just going up and sometimes crush lows, and it's very good. On with sometimes from that situation crush the mid. I don't know, it's very strange, but it's good. And of course you have a very huge plus frame on block, +8 and force to crouch, so now you can just do whatever you want. 4-4, just check with down for 1, or if the enemy is afraid from the throws, you have a very good move that is the 4-3. If the enemy tried the random duck at -8, you have this. Very good move. But I know I didn't tip this move in the top 10 because this move has a very hitbox problem, artbox problem, sorry, and the range is I don't know. Yeah, it's good, but he has some artbox problem. Sometimes whiffs for no reason at very close range, but you know. For me, this move is very good because first of all, it's a launcher, and you can do just your combo. And I missed the ender. Oh my god. Alright. This is my favorite combo because it's not hard to connect, as you can see. So, I think is a very good combo. There are other combos that are good, but I think this best way to do 0 execution and very good damage with 80 damage. And you can use this rage drive, as someone knows, in the combo for, you know, boom, plus frame on block with the people's elbows, +4, and you have Oki. Or you can use this move to the wall, for example, with very huge damage. Bam bam, jab. Oh no, I missed it. Okay, sorry. Maybe I need to do another combo. Bam bam, bam bam. Okay, let's do this. That's guaranteed. With the big elbows, that's guaranteed. So this is why I think this move is still in the top 10. You know, you have this move only in rage situation, but in another video I'm gonna to explain you why this rage drive, in my opinion, is the most flexible rage drive in the game. But it's complete. It's a perfect move. And you can just throw break with the IVS, so the Shining Wizard, you know. And that's all. So, guys, for me, these are the top 10 King's move in the game, and these are the move that for me you need to learn to use to compete and to be very dangerous in you know, online ranked match, or better I prefer in offline tournament. Um, don't forget that King is not a free carter, is not uh, easy to use, but you really need to know what are the best move in your opinion, or in my opinion, this to love the carter and have a very good potential in your hands. And for me, this move is the best. This is the best move. Zero risky, zero execution, huge plus frame, and huge, very huge plus frame on counter it. So, thank you to watch, guys. Thank you for watching, and hope this video uh, can be a good help for you. And in the next video, I'm gonna to explain why for me King's Rage Drive is one of the best range drive in the game and the most flexible rage drive. So thank you so much, and see you around, guys. Take care.